Alright. Come on. Was just there, it goes. Welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon, and technically open RCT2, but we're gonna be playing the OG RCT. So for this last time, we did Forest Frontiers, of course. So you know what's next. Dynamite Dunes. This is always a fun map. It's got a whole lot of nothing, but you do have this amazing mine train coaster built inside of the hill here, which is really cool, called Dynamite Blaster. So it looks like they blasted some dynamite right here, right? Pretty cool. Always one of my favorite coasters. It's just one of those coasters that is very iconic. Let's see if we can theme this up a little bit to get started, because it doesn't cost us anything. Probably probably the log cabin. The log cabin one looks pretty good. Just gives it a nice little station. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's take a look at our objective here. For Dynamite Dunes, we need at least 650 guests in our park by the end of October year 3. With a park rating of at least 600. Very doable. A little bit more challenging than Forest Frontiers, but it is very doable. We're starting with Twist and some gentler rides. Let's take a look at our research. Normal funding. I always do minimum funding. And then I don't need transport rides. I just wanted to prioritize specific things. Alright, let's give something for people to do on this side. Perhaps so. Maybe start things off with a twist. Some cool hills around it. Give it a good test. And let's go ahead and get started. Get this party started. Get that open. Charging for $1. Do we have free entry? Yes. Charge $1 for now, just so we can make some money. Potentially, at some point. So I think we're gonna, for this, we're gonna utilize this instead of like flowers. I feel like flowers won't fit the aesthetic of this map as well, because we're kind of like in, you know, the desert. So all right, do that. Cacti around. I don't even think we have. Yeah, we don't have it yet. We don't have it. That's okay. We'll manage. Still try and do our best to make it at least look somewhat nice. There. Alright, and bit of food here. Do a little food court. With some food. But with that, we need to make sure we have trash bins nearby everywhere, because it doesn't have any to start off. So we want to make sure we're keeping things. Is that puke right there? Just kind of hiding. Someone already puked way over here. Gross. Excuse me. But looking quite nice there, but we're going to continue on. And just keep building. Alright, as for Twist 1, let's rename it. We just gotta name every single one Tornado. I feel like at this point. Tornado. Honor for Ryan. Alright, we need a gentler ride, so... that zoomed out very quickly. How about an elevated merry-go-round? That bad for you. Only 50 cents for it. Just leave it as merry-go-round. Actually gonna go. I think that looks nice. A few decorations around it, because why not? We might as well, right? So easy to make stuff look a little pretty aesthetically pleasing in this game. I will say that. Alright, we could build a wood coaster. I feel like that would be a good idea. But before we get too far, let's make sure we have a restroom in the park. And make sure we have a handyman and mechanic. That should be able to handle everything here. But what, we only need 650 guests by year 3. I think that's going to be very easy. We're already pushed 200 already. Got some rides and attractions already lined up. See what our we're getting a scenery theming 13th of May. Nice. Oops, I accidentally clicked out of the game. Meant to click on the rides button. Alright, so I think this would be prime area in general to have a wood coaster. In general, so that's what we're gonna do. Built a wood coaster in Forest Frontiers, and now we're gonna build one here. Do a nice little turnaround, and we're gonna do kind of like the same thing. Nice big drop. That'd be 60. That's a nice airtime hill. Alright, should we bank this? Give it a nice bank. Gotta watch out for the cacti. Alright, we should have a good amount of speed boosting. So. If we can do kind of like a bend like that, yeah. Drop off again. We're almost out of money. We got a good layout going, like, that's gonna look pretty good. At least I think it does. Alright, let's add a couple $1,000 here just to get this ride open. Look at that entrance. A little bit of a coaster entrance right there. Block bricks. There we go. Incredible. Right there. Put an exit up here. And let's give it a test. operating with 2 trains here. Going up. Let's go ahead and get a exit path there. Why not? Here we go. That's an epic airtime hill. Speeds are looking pretty solid. I don't want it to be too intense, so. It's pretty good. And the other train didn't have to stop at the top, so block zones are pretty solid too. Nice. Gotta like that. Hard to get this where I need it. So maybe we'll just this way. I didn't get that connected, did I? Oh. Too high, too... Oh, I need to go over one. That's what it is. Or am I still too high? I'm too high, that's what it is. Just kidding, I figured it out, guys. There we go. Alright, open that bad boy up. What were the test results? I didn't even look. Oh, pretty solid. Will people go $5 on this, maybe? $5 is pretty reasonable, I think. Alright, we need to start looking at making money instead of losing money at this point. And this should hopefully attract more guests to our park. We could do an advertising campaign as well, but I would only do that if I'm like close to the objective and we don't have enough people in the park. That'd be the only time I'd probably do that. So classical Roman theming, because that's the theming I needed. That's the theming I was hoping for for a park like this. That was the one. All right. The primary estate for their ride at some point. Potentially, maybe. Give it a bit of extra supporting, because why not? Why not? Attach these here, can't you? Yeah. Sure can. Alright, what's our research looking like? Look at that, we're in the profits for this month. That's what we want to see. Alright, let's see what people's thoughts are. I'm not paying that much, so there's people paying that price, but they don't want to pay that much. No, I didn't even give this a name. It's just classic wooden coaster. Let's call it Termite. Alright, looks like some more people are starting to ride it now. Since I lowered the price a little bit more. Which is good. And they're saying it's a good value, so $4 seems to be the sweet spot there. And we're about halfway to our goal already, and we haven't even finished year 1. We have till the end of year 3, so... Good. Good, good. Could add a haunted house if we wanted to. Alright, let's see how Dynamite Blaster's doing. Are we even charging for it? $3. I feel like we can get away with just a tiny bit more. Queue is full for Tornado. Up the price, maybe that will help with the queue times a little bit. Alright, we're making some good money right now. We're almost over $1,700. Alright. Well, we got a roller coaster coming next. So you just might have to build that, whatever it is. At least we're keeping the lines down on these things, on here. Very short queue times on that. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I think I mentioned it last time we played this, but even though this game's from 1999, there just seems like there's just so much detail that was put into here. Like, it's just crazy. Even though it looks choppy and everything, like, it just still seems so fluid somehow. And aesthetically pleasing to look at. How long that station is. Instead of just making like a block section, they just made a really long station that can fit 3 trains. There's no block zones on this ride, so that's a little scary. That it's made that way. But I guess it keeps queue line down, so whatever works as long as it's safe. Alright, I think we got a good mix of rides already, so like we're already in a good spot, I think. We just need to keep adding stuff. 25th of July. I guess we could go ahead and add a haunted house, the haunted building. Just kind of put it off to the side over here. So it's a little mysterious. So you get that little mysterious vibe with it. Here's another ride for us, or another attraction, rather. I guess it's not technically a ride. It seems to be like a walk-through attraction. Have to leave it up to the imagination of what's going on in that haunted house. At least we're keeping our queue lines down. Everyone says it's a good value, so no issues there. We're up to 331 guests in the park. Park rating's good. And everything's fine. Making good money. Already paid off that loan that we owed before. Alright, and then we should be getting our new roller coaster here soon. Really, it's just getting good amount of rides and attractions in there, and really kind of getting stuff going and started. Alright, the only thing we don't have is the little fruity stand. Good, that's our fruity ices stall right there. That's the spot right there. That's the spot where it belongs. Alright, I like just adding this fencing around. Just add some good aesthetic. To the park, you know? And there you have it. I don't know, I just like... I mean, it looks better. Let me just obscure your view of taking pictures of the ride. Alright, and then can we add on to here? Yeah, we have a little bit of room for expansion if we really wanted to. If we really wanted to, we could. I love these trains. They look really cool. They look nice. The 15th. I think we had 25th is when we get our next ride. It's a classic mini roller coaster. I mean, that'd be a good fit, something small. Compared to these two large coasters that we have. Here in just hearing the cha-ching. Cha-ching. It's great. Almost back up to $1,000. And where's our handyman? Make sure he's cleaning up all that puke. I would actually station handyman sometimes for just the exit of some of the bigger rides. I would do that a lot, actually. All right. Alright, it's the 24th. We should be getting that new coaster any second now. It's July 25th. Well, look how quickly we got it going in here. Yeah, the junior. It's basically the junior coaster. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, these are like extras. I was like, what the heck? It's a dueling. Let's create something unique. A coaster that really utilizes the terrain. That's 25 feet. I don't know if we'll make that, actually. So, instead of doing that upward, we'll just do this. And we'll be about 20 feet. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't realize, I keep forgetting I didn't have that much money left to begin with, so I was like, hold on. Alright, hopefully this coaster will push us close to $400. I do like this part of OpenRCT2 where you can actually watch it as it goes. I want to see how much speed we have left here. See if I can put in a couple more hills or not. Which it looks like we can. Trying not to have to take out another loan. Because we don't have a whole lot more we're gonna do here. It's an expensive piece. 142. I thought I was there. Alright, we're just gonna take out the loan. I know I said I didn't wanna. Yes, there we go. Put a nice entrance and exit on here. Not the merry-go-round. Look at the last cars, just kind of... I like the purple trains, though. There we go. Now we gotta do the same for the exit. Best value park in the country, yeah. I'd say we can get 250 for this. Mini mine adventure. Anyways, what was that one notification? It was negative. Don't know what it was though. Alright, we're over 400 guests now in the park. Here we go. Guests are complaining about the disgusting state of path. It's probably, sometimes it's literally just one puke spot. Or one thing of puke, and it's probably that one right there. Oh, there is quite a bit over here. Oh my gosh. We might have to station handyman over here by himself. Alright, and just like that, we have 3 roller coasters in the park now. Still haven't even finished year 1, we're getting close, but... And I'm already over 400 guests, so we need about a little over 200 more to go to be where we want on our objective. that's looking pretty good. Information kiosk is next. Cool. Alright, I just want to get our loan down. People think this is a good value? Oh yeah. They're totally thinking that. I want to go on something more thrilling. This guy's talking about burgers. Am I... I want the thoughts of tornado. Alright, a lot of people aren't liking the pricing on it, so we'll knock that down a little bit. But at least the queue line's a little shorter. Alright, people like the price of termite. No one has any thoughts about the merry-go-round. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Oh man, dynamite. Blaster's got a full queue now. We do have more guests in the park than what we usually do. Or what we had before, so we're gonna have to account for that, kind of. Alright, 7th of October. It's 27th September right now. Get that information kiosk in the park. Oh, we could build a log flume as well. Especially if we're in the middle of a desert, that could be a good ride. I'd have to put a second handyman and just have one at that exit, and then the other can be everywhere else. Might be the best idea. We got people vandalizing stuff. Alright, I think that's going to be the move. We're going to... I think it's a good investment. Spread workload between two guys here. Alright, that'll hopefully make that a little more manageable. We're doing good on funds. We really are. We're making money. Alright, we got the information kiosk. Let's go. I'll just stick it right there. Towards the front. We can get the maps. And then if it does start raining, we're gonna charge $20 for an umbrella. Because we know that will work. Which I don't think it's rained yet, but I'm not sure if it rains in this map or not. Actually, 20 is the highest you can do, also. It's like everyone's enjoying themselves. Park rating's pretty high. We're almost to the end of year 1, and we've already are at 448 guests right now. So, pacing-wise, we're doing just fine. Like, we still got 2 more years to accomplish our goal, and we only need 200 more guests. So, I think a few more rides, and we'll have that no problem. We save it up just in case. You never know what might happen. There's only like 2 people on Termite. People not thinking it's a good deal anymore. Down to 350 on it. I can't afford mini mine adventure. This is a crazy drop right out of the station, though. Hey, what's up, J-Trains? Not RCT World, no. No, we've been live streaming for 56 minutes, and you're the first person in chat. Isn't that crazy? No one's been talking today. I've had viewers, not a ton, but I've had viewers, but no one is talking today. Hey, it's raining. Give me that $20 umbrellas, boys. Give me them $20 umbrellas. Got home from work about 30 minutes ago. Time has flown. Oh, yeah. Feel that. I am streaming a little bit later than what I have been the last few days, but I had to make some dinner real quick and actually exercise for the first time since I had my was dealing with my cough. I felt up to it now, so hopefully I get back into exercising again. Yeah, Silas is in here, man. This is pretty, this is pretty, interesting that he's not here. Alright, we do have money flowing in. Look at this profitable. Look how profitable we are. You know what? We're gonna keep it up. It's log flume time, boys. Oh, we're facing the wrong way. Oops. I go way up here. Hopefully I've got enough money to do all this. I'm gonna start a new project in Planko 2 that's fairly small. Hey, that sounds fun. I hope it goes well. Oh, money, no. This is gonna be our main big drop. Sploosh. Wow, that fit together quite nicely, actually. How about that? Oh my gosh. The amount of flumes we have and going down the drop like that. It's funny. It's hard for me to say a small park when my roller coasters are never compact. Yeah. I always try to build more compact sometimes, but it doesn't always happen. Ah! I have made a horrible mistake. Hold on, people. As long as they're separated like that. We should be fine. And splash. As long as it doesn't fly off the side there. Perfect. Let's do a little extracurricular scheme in here. we should be good to open. And we're gonna call it the Mine Flume. Oh no. Dynamite blaster's broken down. Mechanic. Mechanic. I don't know where he's at. Hopefully he's already there fixing it. See, this is what I like. The coaster's actually stuck on the lift hill. Like, honestly, why can't Planet Coaster 2 have breakdowns like that where the ride actually stops on like a lift hill or a brake run or mid-course brake run? Like, that would actually be kind of some neat, if you ask me, some neat programming. Like, that would just be some neat features. Like, and then guests can get irritated if they have to wait too long and they're stuck on the ride for so long. I'm not saying you have to include evacs. I think evacs would be really cool to include, but even this. Talking about a game from 1999 that just has some really cool options. It's finally getting there. There he is. Must have been on the other side of the park. Oh no, this one's broke down too. Tornado. Alright, we're gonna hire another one. Just to keep the rides around, since we do have quite a bit of rides now. Honestly, we should probably go ahead and give these guys some... places like there. And then the other mechanic, you can probably have this side of the park. Go. Alright, we're doing good. Park rating is staying up too. We're starting to pay off our loan a little bit. People are enjoying the log flume. Splash. Alright, we're starting to push $500. We're near 500 guests, not dollars. Silly me. What do we have next? Ferris wheel coming on the 19th of April. That's going to be a nice addition. We finally get a nice, another gentle ride added on here. And we're really starting to come together. Like, look at this park. This is a park right here. Gosh dang it, tornado. Why is no one riding termite? Oh, people don't like the price. I feel like that's a fair price. I know it's, as it gets older, people will be willing to pay. Less willing to pay, but still. For like the excitement rating that it has, I feel like it should be getting more people on it than what it is. Gosh, look at the line for many. Oh my gosh, look at all the puke right there, though. Man. Y'all need to stop puking everywhere in my park. What day was it? 19th of April that we get the Ferris wheel. Major nostalgia trip, exactly. The fact that, you know, a game from 1999, and we still come back to it in 2026 is crazy. The fact that I still come back to this game just shows the status of how great this game really was. The fact that I can still enjoy it to this day, to me, is pretty crazy. Like, I might not play it every day, but I still play it often. And what games from like 1999, early 2000s can you say that you still play like this, you know? There's not many games out there. Only a handful. Do I have a favorite scenario? Roller Coaster Tycoon 1? I always enjoyed... It's actually one of the early ones. I always enjoyed... What was it called? Diamond Heights? The one where it's already a really established park. I think it's like the third scenario, actually. The one with the dueling that has the dueling coaster. I always have a lot of nostalgia for that one. Is it called Diamond Heights? For some reason, how do I not remember that? Diamond Heights or something. And then there's the one big... There's also the big one that has nothing in it. Something Gardens. How am I not remembering these? I feel so dumb. Like, I always remember these. Yeah, let's make this look a little bit better by some of these in. Ah, clicked off the game again. Evergreen Gardens, yeah, sorry. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Evergreen Gardens. Always like that one. Because there's just so much room in there. do stuff, and the possibilities are endless. And I want to say it was called Diamond Heights on the other one. And those are all kind of like the earlier scenarios, and then Dynamite Dunes here, classic, and you never forget starting for the first time, and Forest Frontiers too. All right, we're at 536 gas. We only have to push to 650, so a little over 100 more to go. We're keeping that park rating up. We do need to update our mechanics here. Make sure they can reach the new rides. Something I always forget to do once in a while. Alright, rides that we don't have yet are the car ride. I think that's about it. We've built everything else so far. A steam train. A miniature railroad. And then Dynamite Dunes gives you a little bit of taste of utilizing that those terrain opportunities. Always love building a coaster on top of this hill. Not Dynamite Blaster. Thankfully, the mechanic's right there. You can go fix it right up. Alright, let's check our... Alright, people are starting to ride Termite again, which is good. No one's in line for here. Alright, Haunted. House will turn down. Merry-go-round still doing good. Lower the price of this now. Go down to 250, I guess. Guests are all so picky, aren't they? Alright, we got a gentle ride coming. Nice. Got to go. I'm glad I got to catch some of the stream. Keep it the great word, man. Well, thank you so much for being here and appreciate you. We'll see you later. Thanks so much for being here. And have a great night. Whee! And I still can't get over the attention to detail of some of these rides. At least our queue lines aren't the worst. I will say that. And my blaster broke down again? Goodness gracious. Make it to where those inspections are a little bit sooner. More often. Expected by 1st of July, so we got about a month. Let me think here. What? The merry-go-round? Well, shoot. Now the queue line's down to nothing here. Oh, they're not paying that much anymore. All fine. A lot of puke in one spot. I cleaned it up. Slacking off, man. A lot over there, too. Gotta keep that park rating up. That is for sure. Alright, we're down to just only $5,000 left on our loan to pay off. We've got less than 100 guests left to get where we need. So hopefully the next attraction, we're gonna spiral slide. Hopefully the next attraction can help us push closer to that 600 mark. But overall, doing pretty good. We've been cruising right through this scenario so far. This might be a prime location for that spiral slide once we get it. Look, Termite's got people on it. A little bit of a line now. I have not seen Avatar yet. I need to. I've seen the first two. I have not seen Fire and Ash yet, though. I never got out to the theater. I heard it's pretty good. I heard it's not as good as the second one, but it is still really good. At least from what I'm hearing. Right now we're just kind of in the waiting game. I could fast forward, since this is Open RCT2 technically, but part of me likes to play it like it was originally intended. At some points. Sad, I like it more than the first, but less than the second. Gotcha. Yeah, I still need to go see it. Really bad at getting behind on movies. Not gonna lie. Completing the design of the spiral slide. Hey, spiral slide. Alright, no one's complaining about the price right there, so I'm gonna assume it's okay. $330? But I don't have that. I'm about to. I have enough money now. Let's wait for it to go a little higher, though. Stay safe here. Sorry. I'm sorry. Say hello to our new ride, Spiral Slide. Gonna knock your socks off with how insane it is. You're gonna go down a slide in a spiral motion. Guess bet you didn't see that one coming, huh? Gosh dang it, termite. Alright, make sure you got that. Alright, sweet. So we got that. Hopefully that will push us closer to 600 guests in the park. Like I said, we can always do an advertising campaign if it comes down to it, but I think we'll be just fine because we still have plenty of time. Plenty of time. So much time, really. Like, we still got like a year and a half right now. Curious so what the next ride will be. I want to go on something more thrilling than Ferris Wheel 1. Oh, why is a comment about spirals hidden there? Put a tree right there. Alright, we're at 587 guests. Haven't quite hit that 600 barrier, but we're getting close. Hopefully we can get to it. Gosh dang it. I hate it when the merry-go-round goes down because I don't get to hear its sweet tunes. It makes me sad. I'm sad. Wow. Put some trees in there. Excuse me. Ooh, we're almost to 600. Pretty soon we'll have Dynamite Blaster's like one of the more nostalgic coasters out there. One thing about OpenRCT2, how you can zoom in even further. I can understand why you couldn't do that in the original. Because of how pixelated it is, I guess, and you kind of lose a little detail if you're zooming in, you know, the less good it looks. But I can still appreciate it. Alright, can we see what we got left? We got scenery and theming next. That's not good. After that one, I should probably turn off scenery and theming because, like, that's not going to help us too much to complete the challenge. But I was hoping to get, like, the mining theme and such, which I'm surprised is not already a thing. We got the Roman theme last time, so... Did it on the 13th of September, so we got another month for that. Hey, we're over 600 guests in the park now, so that's good. Trying to maybe map out what I want to do with this last remaining kind of prime real estate that we have. Still have a little bit of this hillside that we could utilize as well if we want. How dare? No. Not the mini mine adventure. I'm curious of what scenery it's gonna be. Egyptian. I mean, it works. We're in a desert. So I guess Egyptian theming isn't the worst kind of theming you could have. Alright, we're almost done. Almost done with the loan here. Really, everything's self-sustaining pretty well here, honestly. Not gonna lie. Pretty good. Tornado, stop breaking down, man. What's up with that? Oh my gosh. Breakdowns are for real here. My gosh, they're all on each other. Where did I click on Dynamite Blaster? Okay, the other mechanic should be going to this one. I love how it does, one of the cool things is it does give you a reason of the shutdown. That's another cool little detail I like about these games too. Like, it'll actually tell you what's broken down. It doesn't have to, but it's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, those logs are right next to each other. They're all gonna go down the drop at the same time. Here they go. I want to see all three of these go down at the same time. Okay, well. No, I guess it's not at the same time, but it is back to back to back. We are in September 13th is when we get that, so I could probably up the funding and get them a little bit faster. I just do it at the start to kind of Alright, none of those. I don't want any more water rides. We're gonna do gentle, roller coasters, thrill, shops and stalls. That's what we're gonna stick to moving forward, so. Alright, only $1,000 left on our loan, and then we don't have to worry about the loan anymore. And then we can be free. Right, so like for research, we've only been doing $100, and I'm trying to think what it is for normal funding. I want to say it's 200, but I could be wrong there. It could be 300. Should be fine regardless. We're at 620 guests already. Like, the next ride will probably push us to our goal. Most likely. That's good. Hey, we got the Egyptian theming, and we got it a little early, too. We should utilize some of this. Why not? Just add some details to our rides and such. Because why not? Ooh, we could add, like, theming down the drop here. That'd be kind of neat. Look at that. Nice. That is such a big piece. Actual pyramid. We just throw one over here. $350, so probably not. A little bit of theming here and there. I'm going to utilize this theming. Why not? Just throw it in there. $20. $20. Umbrellas. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of that. $20 umbrellas. Oh, wow, we got a lot of money and no more loan. Thanks, Steve. Look at that puke. Isn't the puke just beautiful? Those pixels, those few little pixels. Guess what, the purple shirt is upsetting? Which one? Which one? Look, I don't have to take away any money anymore, which is great. We have a thrill ride coming up next. That's perfect. Perfect way to push up to 650 gas. Now, I know I literally just said I wouldn't utilize this, but I'm going to right now. We're gonna speed things up. 26th of October. So close, but we haven't... Don't know when? It's like, if I get to the goal, I mean, we're gonna probably want to fast forward a little bit. Aw, yeah, we're getting the pirate ship. Argy mateys. I want to hire a handyman that doesn't have a one more, so I can place him wherever I need to. Give me that pirate ship. 26th. You can go really fast. Like, you can go turbo speed. Holy crap. Look how fast that is. Alright, it's the 26th. Give me the pirate ship. Argy matey. Excuse me. Alright, this is a perfect chance to have us expand into this area over here. Oh no, I got rid of all those railings. For all that. I don't want that. You wanted to do that. Things we do for new rides. Open that up. We can get all that back, we just gotta put it on a different side now. That's all, so. Boom, just like that. bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 bum. Sweetness. All right, I think that will push us. That. Let's just see. Honestly, I didn't think about it, but we should up that a little bit. We're in year 3, so we're in the final year. So we need to actually make sure we get to 650 guests. Because we're not quite there yet. What do we have next? Another roller coaster. Bum, 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 bum. Hoping maybe it'd push it up there, but it has not. Our park has grown so much. But what was I looking for? I was gonna look at something, but I forgot what I was gonna look at. Oh yeah. I was gonna see when the roller coaster's done. How much does that cost? We once sold someone's leg on a ship. What? Okay, so yeah, it was 200, and then maximum will probably be 300. Is my guess. You still have it? Interesting. I'm sure that has an interesting tale behind it. Alright, why don't we do a advertising campaign? Wait, is that a thing in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, or was that only in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2? It's crazy that you can mute it. Forgot about that. That might have only been a RCT2 thing. I think it was, actually, now that I think about it. So I don't think we can actually do it. The suspended swinging coaster. Wow. A crazy design. All those custom designs right there. Ew. Whoa. Flight of the Phoenix. There's 2 different ones. One is blue, one is black. And one's about $200 less. Same layout though. Alright, this is going to be more of a family-friendly ride. And it's going to be relatively small. Slightly utilize the terrain here. Should probably be utilizing that. Look at how often I just ran a cup holder that was adjustable. Ah. Gosh darn termite breaking down on me again. Gosh, it goes a little fast through that, doesn't it? Alright, station platform. Oh my gosh. One piece away. Come on, we need $72. There we go. And it has the swinging motion. It's so cool. As we test it out. It looks so cool. And we'll just check the test results. If you're too high, I can I have a few spots where I could add some brakes, but the intensity level's low, so we're good. Good. Swinging. Sir. Swinging Serpent. That's a cool name, right? Yeah, sure, why not? I feel like once you get close to the goal, though, it just, like, stalls out on purpose. It's just like, yeah, we gotta make it close even if you already were on a great pace. Still gotta make it close. I'm like, why, bro? It's like, all of a sudden, like, none of the rides that you add, like, add more guests to the park. Even though I feel like it should. This one might not attract a ton, though, because it doesn't isn't the most thrilling out there. Hey, we already got Fry's shop. That's what I'm talking about, right there. That's the spot for it. Hire another mechanic just for assurance purposes. Just to sure we're good. Yeah, we're definitely developing stuff a lot quicker now, and we're over 650 now. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, another thrill ride. It's designing right now. Probably should add another restroom. Maybe on this side of the park. I think even restrooms help with your, attract guests to the park. As weird as that sounds. Add a tree there, why not? And our park rating is just sky high right now. We're doing good. Be here the 3rd of June. Alright, let's just... Since we've already kind of completed it, let's just kind of move it along. Let's go-karts. Go-karts are very popular. I don't think we'll need to add them, though, because we're over 700 guests in the park. Just kind of want to complete our mission here. As long as we keep an eye on it, we shouldn't drop under 600. We haven't, like, yet once dropped under 600. Do have a gentle ride on the horizon. Oh, we already got it. I didn't even realize it. We already got the next one. It was bumper cars. Yeah, that wouldn't fit in there. I notice no one's riding Tornado. I guess it's not paying that much. Making me lower those prices. I'm not paying that much to go on Haunted House, even though it's not that expensive. Oh, dude, we got the balloon stall. It's all over now. Jeez, look what they done to my thing. Alright, we need to have our balloons and themes, so we're gonna go with brown balloons. Everyone always wanted brown balloons, right? at our lamps. What have they done to our lamps? Really bad over here. We might have to add a handyman. His own area here. Just to help out. Alright, back to turbo speed. Alright, we're gonna keep those paths clean. Best believe it. Bum, bum, bum. Some litter right there. Not in my books. We have such a good rating right now, too. The balloon stall. What was the last one? Classic stand-up coaster. That's what we ended up getting. $20 umbrellas. Get your $20 umbrellas. Red balloon for Pennywise. I gotta stay in theme. Cotton candy. Hold on. Gotta add one of those. Gotta add cotton candy to the mix. Silas. Back to turbo speed. Get through this month so we can claim our prize. We crushed this one, by the way. Almost $10,000. Doing schoolwork. It's understandable. Alright, let's get this victory. Up to puke. Thought I saw some there. I must have gotten on it already. It looked like chocolate on a stick. Pop. I haven't actually done that yet. not even the last live stream that we were doing. We're so back though. I hope so. I got the bot reactivated and redone, and hopefully. I can get it figured out. Like, I'm not really exactly sure what I want to do with it. So, I mean, I got the economy already there, but like by default, I don't know how we want to do like the actual purchasing and such. But we'll get into that later. Shell. Top spin. Alright, I want to be there for when we get it. And everyone lets go of their brown balloons. That's what they do. Everyone's buying $20 umbrellas right now, though. Hey! Disgusting state of Pats. I don't even care. That's Dynamite Dunes completed. Now we gotta go pop everyone's balloons that they let go, because they always let go of them when... You ever have those shifty balloons like this that just evade you? Little boogers. I'm over here trying to pop it, and it's just like actually avoiding me. Alright, got that one. Got that one. Oh, there's more over here. All the brown balloons, they look like just giant flying turds in the air. Actually, they kind of look like maybe like brown eggs more than anything. Pop. Yeah, we beat Dynamite Dunes. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate all of you. Unfortunately, I do have something I have to do, so we are gonna get out of here pretty quick. That's honestly why I kind of sped it up a little bit after we met our stuff. Fart balloons. Pop. Nice. I'll go ahead and save it, though. People are already breaking into Six Flags America. My gosh. Why? Tootsie Popsy. Alright, what was it Diamond Heights? Yeah. That's the next one, too. I was just like, I knew it! RCT Classic, nice. Replicated Drachenfire. That's cool. Alright, we have completed Dynamite Dunes now. Forest Frontier, Dynamite Dunes. We have Leafy Lake next. I don't know why I thought I completely looked over Leafy Lake. I can't forget Leafy Lake. Iconic. All these are iconic. Like these first beginner parks. And who could not forget Bumbley Beach? I remember Trinity Islands. Oh, Dinky Park. I think that's like one of the small ones. I'm gonna be real. Might not believe me, but I've never actually gotten through every single scenario. I never have. So maybe now's the time. But alright guys, I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you have a great day and cool tomorrow. We'll be back very, very soon with more of this, and probably more Silver Dollar City recreation and all that other fun stuff. We've been live streaming a lot lately, so we're gonna try and keep it up and moving. And as long as my schedule could pop that in the menu. I didn't know you could pop those in the menu. Anyways. RCT1 roller coasters. I have been watching some of those, yeah. I have been watching those. But thank you guys so much again for being here. And we'll be back again soon, so appreciate you guys. Have a great day and cool tomorrow, guys. See you guys later. Goodbye. Bye-bye.